1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Roots Music is a nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving New Orleans music and dedicated to the kids of New Orleans. Hi, my name is Derrick Tabb. I'm the snare drummer for the Rebirth Brass Band and also the founder of Roots Music. Roots Music wasn't just designed to teach kids music. It was also a tool for crime prevention, and it was to get kids to feel comfortable with other kids from other parts of the city, and to bring kids from different parts of the city to a neutral location and have them meet up as friends rather than enemies with turf wars and wanting to battle over who lived where.
When these kids come to the program, they basically have zero to no knowledge instrumentally.
A lot of them have never played an instrument before, they've never opened the case, they've never read music before, so we're starting them from the very beginning.
To me, the goal for the Roots of Music is to basically nurture the seed that every child has, the seed of creativity. And we kind of like use music as a way to get them to really use it and express themselves.
So the first thing that they do when they come here during the week, Monday through Thursday, is they spend an hour and a half in the homework room. And we have volunteers who come in, some from local universities and some who are just community members who support what we do. And they work with our students on their homework, their projects, test preparation, whatever it is that they come to us with that they need help on. And they take care of that first and foremost before they ever move on to the band class during the daytime.
My name is Luke Prager, and I'm a drum major.
Luke was, first of all, just this adorable little kid who for probably 2 months fooled me into thinking he was the sweetest thing ever because he has the most adorable smile.
Luke is a handful.
He was a very talkative kid, he was very opinionated.
Luke was a little hot-headed.
And so for us, it felt a little rebellious.
At school, I get calls. If they're out somewhere, I can get calls, but I've never, ever had any problems with them here. And I had to find out what that meant because I couldn't understand why I would never have any issues with them at Roots of Music. So one day I just came and I observed for myself. And what I saw was very, very pleased with Mr. Tabb. He works very, very well with those children.
With a lot of the kids that's in this program, a father figure is always needed. And I find myself always being that father, that uncle that kids can come talk to. And I also see a lot of the staff being those people that the kids can talk to and want to come to.
It's not so much about music, but it's also about the experiences and where we can bring you as a person, a young man or woman.
Roots Music picks us up after school, and before we practice, we get our help with our homework from Tulane students, and then after practice, we eat dinner, and then they take us home.
I have to study and get real good grades and do good in school, listen to my parents at home, come to practice every day.
When Luke made drum major, we were very, very excited, but I don't think I was excited as he was.
He was so small, but he would be always one saying, "Hey, yo, be quiet." I'm like, where did that come from? He came from little Luke up in the saxophone section.
I used to march. I marched from the time I was maybe 4 or 5 years old until I was 18. So now to see my baby marching, and not only just marching with the band, but now he's drum major, I tell you, that's a proud moment.
When I became drum major, everybody started respecting me because before they was like, oh, I'm just a short saxophone player.
Makes me really proud to see Luke as our drum major this year, just especially knowing how hard he's worked since he first came to the band, how he's grown as a musician and as a young man, to now see him in front of the entire Roots of Music marching band and leading them down the street. It's just awe-inspiring, and I know he makes all of us proud to see him do that.
He always asks me how my day is. That's something that you don't find from kids. And he always comes with a smile. It's a bright part of your day. It makes you want to do what you do.
When I see Luke marching in the parade in the front leading the band, I know he's having fun, and I know he served as a symbol for what to become in the band, because a lot of kids want to be the drum major. And a lot of kids also know that Luke was also one of the cool kids who did what he wanted. And through them seeing him become drum major, I think it's reflective on the other kids as well.
After Katrina, we were dealing with a lot. Kids were dealing with not having parents, not having any guardians, living on their own, living with other people that wasn't their parents. So school wasn't the main focus, but they wanted something to do. So Roots of Music came about and came as this program as a savior to kids that wanted to do something but didn't have anything to do. And we had a group of kids that just came in and really made this program.
It not only teaches these children music, but like I say, it's teaching them discipline. They have to do their homework. After they do their homework, they have to learn how to get along with one another. They have to listen to their peers. So when they're learning that away from home, then they know how to accept it when they get home, because it takes a village.
When the storm washed away a lot of middle school music programs, Roots of Music helped fill that gap. And today it's building the next generation of musical talent. The next Irma Thomas, or the next Trombone Shorty, or the next Dr. John. There's a Marcellus kid in here somewhere.
The best part of Roots is the kids. I mean, it's the whole purpose of what we do here. It's the reason for existing. And I could be having the worst day in my personal life, and I come here and 100 smiling faces come in, and it's just like it's just such a great feeling.
It's just about every high school band has a section leader in their band that was once a part of the Roots of Music. So our kids are doing great things.
I see a lot of them in college. We played with Southern University a few months back. I played with the Reverb Brass Band, and we had the great honor of playing for one of the Saints games with Southern University, and I seen like about 20 of Roots kids in the band. I was like, wow, this kid ain't know how to play nothing when he first came to Roots, and now he's pretty up in the band. He has rank in the band. He's either section leader, assistant section leader, or first chair in the band. It was like, I was amazed. I was really proud of them, the program, and myself all in one, because I remember the little kid that was whining, couldn't play nothing. I remember a kid that was crying, and now I seen the same kid being the best. And he's still representing Roots of Music, because he's standing up there with a Roots of Music shirt on. So that makes me really proud.